maybe the big lessons from that loss?
Well, generally, when you go back and look at it, it's never as good or as bad as you think it is. And, I thought defensively we were trying to keep it in there tight. We were just a hair late on a couple of those closeouts early, where I thought the game was lost in that first half was we had that 7-minute stretch where we scored 5 points. And, the first 4 were really good possessions in that 7 minutes. We had 2 wide open threes, and we got to the free throw line twice. Unfortunately, only made 1 of the 4 free throws. After that, it was 3 turnovers, and we got our shot blocked 3 times, which basically is a turnover, and they capitalized on those. So, I thought early on we had great looks, we had great execution, and as the half went on and we started digging ourselves a little bit of a hole, that's when we tried to go out and do it individually. And we had 2 really bad shots. We had a step back 3 and we had a dribble up 3 without a pass, and those things cost you. You got to continue to trust and do the things that get you good looks offensively. And then, again, Northwestern, hit shots on us, obviously, with 8 threes in that first half. Second half defensive intensity was really good. We held them to 26% from the field, 39% overall, but that 7-minute stretch in that first half where we took quick shots or drove it in and tried to shoot over length, where we got our shot blocked and a couple sloppy turnovers, that's where they took advantage and took control of the game.
You went for 3 in the very end instead of going for 2 and then maybe getting a quick one. Can you kind of talk about your philosophy of that, and will you generally try and go for 3 there?
Yeah, that play that we ran obviously was the same play that we ran against Indiana. There's different options on that, where if Cam can turn the corner and get to the rim, then we'll take the quick 2. And, I thought he made a good read, and Burke came off. I think we all saw the film on what happened on that play. Can't talk about it more than that, but the execution was solid, but there's different options on that play. It's not only for the 3. You got the backside, you got Cam getting to the rim, and then you got Burke coming back on a crackback, and you got a slip from the 5, which was Kevin at the time. So that's a play that has multiple options.
So that's a lot on Cam then to kind of make that decision.
Yeah, and obviously Cam, we leading the league in assists in Big Ten play, and we feel pretty good about Cam's decision making in a play like that has multiple options.
It's good to have a quick turnaround, get right back on the horse and have to play again.
Well, there's always going to be a quick turnaround with the league play. You get 15 more opportunities to go out there. Had a good mental day yesterday. Today we're going to get after it a little bit tonight when we go out there and practice. It's going to be, another physical battle against a really tough, strong team that it's going to come out hungry. There's no doubt about that. So, we got to put what happened behind us. We got to learn from it. The good and the bad that we did, and hopefully come out with a strong 40 minutes. We're gonna need it if we have any chance of winning. We're gonna have to play a full, complete 40-minute game.
What does it take to get a better start on the road? It seems like that's kind of been an issue the last 2 road games.
Yeah, it's it's something where you just have to come out. With the mentality, you don't have the crowd behind you to get you going if things don't start well. And we dug ourselves, even the Indiana game, which we played a very good game. We dug ourselves a hole in that one. I think we were down 9 or 11 right away in that one, and then made a big run and had a chance there at the end. And yesterday or the other day against Northwestern, kind of the same thing. But that was more as the game went on. I thought early, actually, we did build a 5-point lead early in that one. So, again, it's just coming out with great energy and intensity and a physicality, because I know Ohio State's going to do that.
What do you make of Ohio State and their recent struggles, and what worries you about them despite their recent
Well, obviously they were number 1 in the country for a reason, and, it's a big, strong physical team, and, one of the reasons for the struggles is they played really good basketball teams, and, they are certainly more than capable on any night of going out and having huge offensive games. So, Wesson is one of the true, issues in this league with what he poses, not only in the paint, but he's a 42% three-point shooter and almost a 50% three-point shooter at home, and they shoot 51% as a team from the three-point line at home. So we have to be really good with our closeouts. Obviously, we have to have a lot of help in the paint, and then we have to rebound. They're a very strong physical team.
Is it a good time to play them or a bad time to play them?
I don't know. Who knows? Probably bad.
What do you make of kind of the craziness of the Big Ten? I don't know if you've noticed, Purdue only scores 37 against Illinois, and then they beat Michigan State pretty bad. I mean, that's a small example, but what do you make of the conference?
Well, it's just it's incredible what this conference is. Even Northwestern, who going into the game against us didn't have a win, but they had Indiana down 10 on the road. They lost to Michigan State by 5 at home. They played really good basketball, and you know it's a good team, very good team with the length and the shooting that they have. So top to bottom, you know, obviously, you know, any given day or night, you know, anybody can beat anybody. So you just have to be ready. You know, Ohio State has got so much talent on the floor at all times, and you have to go out and again play with great energy, stay together. They're going to go on runs. It's a great building with a great atmosphere, and you know we just have to be ready for all that and stay together through the adversity.